As you know, two wrongs don't make a right. But today the question is, can Rush or Marillion, or both, get more than half a decent song out of half the world? Hey, and welcome to Acting is Reacting with me, JSB, where it is Song War time again, and this time it's a same title, different song scenario with the added bonus that the songs in question both come from among each band's least loved album. In this case, Test for Echo from Rush, and Marillion's Happiness is the Road, or to be more precise, Happiness is the Road Volume 2, The Hard Shoulder, which Marillion keyboardist Mark Kelly calls a bonus disc rather than seeing it as being the second disc of a double album. That's how much love he has for it. And yet, both of those albums are special to me. Test for Echo was actually my first Rush album, while the Marillion set marked the first time I'd been involved in one of their famous pre-orders. And, got me name in the credits and all that good stuff. That the first-rate material on those two discs is rather thinly spread, I will admit, but hey, it doesn't matter. So the format here is simple. I'm going to watch live performances of each of these tracks and pick a favourite, and ask you to do the same. So let's start with Marillion. And I knew this wasn't exactly a beloved tune in their catalogue, but I was still a bit shocked to see that in a recent fan poll, it came in at number 179 on our list of favourites, out of 184. Yes, that's right. There's only 5 songs fandom hates worse than this song, at least 2 of which are decent as well. Yeah, one of those is hope for the future. What's your point? Anyway, those are my opinions and therefore correct. So we're going to watch the first time it was performed live with bonus Spanish subtitles as part of their A to Z set list in Port Zealand in 2011 at the Marillion weekend there, where they played one song per letter of the alphabet, mostly. And incidentally, that was my 3rd ever Marillion gig. I'm at 40-something now. Yeah, I know. Excessive. Anyway, if you can smash that like button, thank you. I will get the video up and ready for us to have a look at. Okay, let's go. Should I put the English subtitles on as well? Why not? Let's read it in both languages. No, there aren't any. Okay. I think we're going to get bonus prizes for spotting me in the audience somehow. Oh well. It's not much worse than this, I promise you. The two, of course.
I hope you'll never get insomnia, and all your dreams are sweet, and that everybody smiles at you when they see you on the street. I hope you think about me sometime.
well, I like it, so there. I think H does too. Well, and yeah, muted applause, but hey. All right, now, come on, yeah, it's no proggy masterpiece, sure, but it's a perfectly good song. And H sounds as great as ever, and it's got a good, memorable chorus. In fact, when this album first came out, I remember somebody on the Molf had a daughter who called the song the Unicorn Song because she thought that the phrase "You're a girl" was unicorn, and I've not been able to get that image out of my mind ever since. So, yeah, it's the Unicorn Song, and it's very pretty. I mean, I guess you could lay it at its door that it's a bit nice, which is to some people a bad thing, but I just think it's a good, well-crafted, straightforward song. Yeah, it's not going to rank up with their epic classics, but not everything has to, you know? Anyway, let's switch gears somewhat to Rush and their Half the World, which, as I said, is from their 16th studio album, Test for Echo, from 1996, and was the second single from that album, reaching number 6 on the US mainstream rock charts. Now, I don't quite know where Rush fans place this. Not super high, but probably not in the bottom 5 or 6 Rush tunes ever. Anyway, let's have a look at this performed live in Toronto in 1997 on the Test for Echo tour and see what we think. Already I sense this is going to be another Rush whitewash. That was Rush with Half the World from 1996/7. And yeah, it's a more driving song than the Marillion. It's more, not particularly musically complex, but um, when you've got Geddy, Alex, and Neil playing, then everything becomes more complex, regardless of how a song was written. So it's got musical complexity that the other track didn't have. I will give it that, and more of a message song than the other, which was more of a love song. So some will say apples and oranges. I'll say two really good songs that are a bit different. So what? Um, so yeah, I like both these bands more than a little bit, and I like both these songs. Your mileage may vary on one or other of those things, but and I'll admit neither track is top tier by these guys' own very high standards, but they're still worthy of our attention, so I'm glad to have used this format to shine a bit of light into some darker corners of their respective discographies. But now, I've got to pick a winner. And remember, so do you. So do leave a comment below with your decision. As for me, well, yeah, I'm sat here in a Marillion t-shirt, and Marillion are my band, but my winner is Rush. It's just it's a better song overall, which is not to say that the Marillion song is bad or deserves to be anywhere near down that low on the list of Marillion songs by fans. Come on, guys. But yeah, Rush is the winner. Probably no surprises, or maybe a surprise from me, but probably not a surprise from you when you're voting. But as I say, either way, let me know what you think. And both of these bands have featured in previous song walls, so to find out how they each did against other bands, head either side of my head about now, and I will just say thanks for watching and bye for now, but not for long.
Acting is reacting. This does not mean acting again.